'Twas the night before Mania, when all through the ring not a wrestler was stirring, not even Mean Jean. The turnbuckles were hung by the ropes with care, in hopes that St. Andre would soon be there. The wrestlers were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of piledrivers danced in their heads, and Vince in his blazer, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long backstage nap. When out on the tron there rose such a clatter, I sprang from the locker room to see what was the matter. Away to the ring to sell like big sexy Kevin Nash, tore open the curtain and puked out my ass. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a sleigh full of wrestlers and St. Andre in the rear. With a little old piledriver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be the Stinger, more rapid than the Midnight Express his course as they came, and he whistled and sold and called them by name. Now warrior, now savage, now Hogan and Piper, and Roberts on Steamboat, on Hart and his father, to the top of the cage, to the top of the cell, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the arena top the courses they flew, with the sleigh full of wrestlers, and St. Andre too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the mat the prancing and pawing of each tag team champ, as I drew in my hand for a hot tag around. Down the aisle St. Andre came with a bound. He was dressed all in spandex, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with jobbers and soot. A bundle of chairs he had flung on his back, and he looked like a Jake the Snake Roberts just opening his pack. The stump of a chair he held tight in his teeth, and the title, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and an enormous round belly that shook when he laughed like the American Dream Dusty. He was a giant, a charmer, opposite an elf, and I laughed when I saw him, also shitting myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head, "No baby oil," he shouted, "I've nothing to dread." He sprang to his sleigh, toward his team let out a mean one, and away they all flew like Bobby the Brain Heenan. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Mania to all, and to all a good night."